If you are on Twitter, you will notice there is a lot of crying, moaning, bitching and nastiness going on at the moment by celebrities who have lost their Twitter blue ticks, they call them, or blue check marks, which is their verification to tell the world that they're really who they say they are. And they've lost this because they're refusing to pay for it. Now, Twitter is a business. Remember when there was that purge recently of right-wing conservative Twitter users by the lefties on Twitter, which ran Twitter for a while until they did get turfed out by Elon Musk, and thank God he did. And the hysterical woke Twitter mob were saying, well, Twitter is a business, it can say what it wants. If you don't like it, go on to another platform. Well, the shoe's on the other foot now, and they don't like it. Twitter is still a business. It is owned by probably the biggest and most famous businessman on the planet, Elon Musk. And he is literally doing what he wants. He is turning Twitter into a profitable business. He has let go the majority of the Twitter staff because they were useless, and they were freeloading off the business, free lunches, free dinners, etc. They were getting pampered to sit there and monitor and cancel speech they didn't approve of. And that wasn't necessarily hate speech, if there is such a thing, or racism and all the other slur words, the tropes they like to use. If they knew you were a conservative, if they knew you were a right-winger, if they knew you supported the wrong political party, if you were a Brexiteer, you supported Trump, you said something bad about, or you merely disagreed with someone like Hillary Clinton, that kind of political bias, then they would just delete your account and they didn't have to tell you why. They even harboured groups on there that advocated for wrongdoing to children. And I called one of these groups out, and my last account was suspended because of that, and that was like 4 or 5 years ago. But now I'm on Twitter again. I'm on Twitter because it's relevant. Twitter is very relevant to my YouTube channel. And I do like to engage with people who engage with me. I do it on my YouTube channel and I do it on Twitter, but I wanted a bigger reach, so I was prepared to pay the roughly £10 a month to get that, and it's worked wonders. I now have nearly 2,500 followers on Twitter. I'm following everyone back, and I'm engaging as much as possible, and quite a few of my tweets have a high rate of views. A lot of people are engaging with them, and they get seen by more people. I'm also allowed to edit my tweets, and I'm paying for that. 10 quid's nothing really. But to see these mainly left woke celebrities on Twitter having a good old cry about having their legacy privilege blue tick taken away from them, it's funny and it's hypocritical at the same time, because old Twitter, lefty Twitter, they would give these blue check marks to journalists. I mean, my God. And journalists these days, they're more likely to be activists, and they're more likely to be biased left-wing activists. So if you're reading what they are reporting, then there's a high chance it's not the truth and it's propaganda. So lefty old Twitter was giving people blue check marks as favours, and considering a lot of these celebrities are also socialists, and socialism is basically share the wealth, isn't it? But they sure don't want to share the privilege of free speech, do they? They think a blue check mark on Twitter should be something that only people like them should be allowed to have, and the rest of us plebs, well, it shouldn't happen. And if they don't like it, then they can simply go onto another platform, can't they? Remember that one? So there we go. Twitter, I believe, has changed for the better. It's attracting more people, which means more free speech, which means more engagement, and people are prepared to pay for these Twitter verification marks. But also people are accountable for what they say. And if a multi-millionaire lefty socialist celebrity isn't prepared to pay a meagre $8 or 10 quid for a little blue tick for that extra engagement on social media, then it just proves they are penny pinching entitled brats, aren't they? So there we go, that's my video. Hope you like, let me know what you think in the comments, and until the next time, Roger Trout.